What's something you have seen at your job where you're like, wow,
That doesn't look right.
I didn't expect to see that at all here.
And it could be anything.
Anything.
713-390-KRBE. Before we play this audio, how about we get to Nick? Because I know Nick's got to get to work.
Yep.
I want to hear Nick's story. Hi, Nick. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Good morning.
Good morning. How is everyone?
Hey, Nick, we're doing
Awesome.
fantastic. What's something you've seen at work where you're like, wow?
Well, I just want to say, first of all, I've been listening to y'all's show ever since I was a little kid in elementary school, and
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
listening to y'all.
Thank you.
But
Thank you so much.
one of the weirdest things I've seen, I used to work at this barbecue joint south of Houston, and I lived in a small town called Manville for all my life.
Yeah, Manville.
And one day in this barbecue restaurant, I worked at the drive-thru there, and I'm taking orders, normal as usual. And all of a sudden, this van comes up. I give her money, or she gives me her money. I give her her order, and then all of a sudden, I hear through the window, I hear, and I look through around the window, and there I see in the cage is this monkey wearing a diaper. And
Stop.
I have never once in my life saw one with a pet monkey before. And I'm in a small town. I've been in the zoo probably as many times as I was counting my hand. And it was just unbelievable to me.
That's something you don't see every day, a monkey at the drive-thru.
Especially a diaper.
But it wasn't a cage, you said, in the car? It wasn't just loose in the back seat?
Oh, no, I think if it was loose, it would have crawled through the window and beaten me. But, no, it was in a little cage. Well, not a little cage. It was spacious, but this lady had a van, a cage in the back. And, yeah, the monkey was just chilling. He looked through the window, and I got a little recording on my phone of the video.
Oh, that's great. Send it to us.
Good thing you weren't working at Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
That person would have shot the monkey.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean,
And
and
Popeyes-
now Popeyes, there was a drug deal at the drive-thru
What's next?
from the employee shot at him.
Shootouts in the drive-thru. Houston
I mean, I've
headlines.
worked at drive-thru. I get that feeling, but, I could never do something like that.
Yeah, what is the biggest gripe you have about us
Customers.
Customers. at the
customers
drive-thru.
going through the drive-thru? What do you hate the most?
I guess I thought about this with my coworkers. I told them that there should be a limitation on how many people or how much a person can order.
Yeah.
Because some people, I worked at a barbecue restaurant. Barbecue is not fast food. It's barbecue. It's not something you just get right then and there.
When they're ordering for the entire
prepared
office,
food,
they
yeah.
should go inside, not at the drive-thru. That's not cool.
And they go through the drive-thru. They order 10 potatoes, 5 plates of brisket, and it's just like, it takes so long, and then they pull up to the window and they go, I've been sitting in this line for hours. Where's my food? And I'm like, ma'am, you ordered half the menu.
Yeah,
Go
half the
inside
menu.
if you're ordering for the office.
I'm glad you said that because I have said that for a long time, whether it's Starbucks or McDonald's or a barbecue restaurant. If you're ordering for more than, let's say, 4 people, right, guys? If it's more than, or should we
Yeah.
say 5,
Be
that's
polite.
a lot of food they have to prep.
Yeah.
Especially
That's what I said,
Whataburger.
'cause-
What was that line, Kev, at Whataburger? You can go to the Home Depot and do some shopping. Meanwhile, your burger's finally ready.
Oh, yeah. That means they're making it fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
Because-
yes. It takes forever there.
Yeah, you will sit there in line and it'll already be dinner time by the time you get your lunch.
Does anyone want to go to Whataburger?
But that means they're
Yes,
making
we
it
do.
right then. I'd rather have
They're
that than
making it fresh,
under
but
a
it's
lamp for
not necessarily
hours.
fast.
Right.
I just think that if you're going to order for the whole office, phone in the order and then pick
Or
it up
just
when you
app
get
it.
inside.
Use your
the
app.
app. Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, go inside.
But don't do the drive-thru.
713-390-KRBE is our phone number. We're talking about odd things that have happened at work. Angela is up next, but a little warning from what Ahmad has written that Angela's going to tell us. It might be cringe factor for the rest of the day, so just be warned.
Oh, okay.
Just be warned.
I'm intrigued.
Because already I'm rubbing my ears. Hi, Angela.
Hi, how are you? Listen to you guys every morning.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
What do you do for a living, Angela?
I'm a nurse practitioner and I work in a pediatrician's office.
Okay.
God,
So what's
I think I
some?
take
You
my
probably seen a lot
headphones
of
off
weird
this
things then.
Yeah, I bet.
story. Yes, tell us.
It is definitely cringeworthy even for me, but sometimes kids come in because they say they can't hear and we don't know what's going on. We looked in there. We have to do an ear wash when we have to wash out their ear to get out whatever's in there.
Right.
Out comes a little bee.
There was a bee stuck in the kid's ear.
Was it alive still? Or
Bee in his ear. It was dead.
it was
Oh, it was
dead.
dead. It's not like it flew out of his
my.
ear.
I can do everything. I can do blood, gut, poop, whatever. I cannot do bugs.
No bugs.
Oh my
That's where you
gosh!
draw the line.
I bet you they stick a lot of things up their nose, too.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
they-
They
for
didn't.
sure.
This child did not stick a bee in his ear. Did it get in there and he
No,
didn't tell anyone it
I-
got trapped? How did they get in there?
They flew in.
I have no idea. Sometimes we've seen cockroaches as well.
Oh my god! I can't with you. I can't.
In the ears.
When I did pest control, a lot of bugs are there. Like people are gonna lay down, and it can crawl into
Yeah.
your ear.
Right.
Especially if it's got
Yeah,
yummy
I feel like
food.
sleeping. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
we've heard
I
enough.
can't.
Angela,
Man.
love you for listening to us, but now you've ruined us. I
You
gotta
think
cleanse
of
the palate.
beeswax? You got earwax.
Earwax, yeah.
Feels like he's home.
Yeah, lots of earwax. We see lots of beads, like all kinds of things.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd be more concerned if I saw a honeycomb inside the ear.
Good
And then
times.
you see a bunch of them in there.
Ew, thank you.
Let's get to the audio, Eric. Don't you have some funny audio for us to look at the shiny thing over here? Something.
Well, we got more calls, so we'll play this one real quick because I want to get back to the calls. But this is what started the whole thing.
All right.
Good morning, Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, Sam. Just saying, on the foot fetish part, I gotta say, I remember one time I used to work for and we always used to see a guy with high heels and he'll walk around the store and we didn't find anything. But there was one time that we actually viewed him on the camera. He would go hide in a corner and you could imagine what he would do with the shoes on, take the shoes back and leave them on the rack like if it was nothing.
Oh.
You have a wonderful day. I just had to share that. Love you guys. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Walking around in some
That's
shoes.
horrible.
Oh my god.
Just walking around in some shoes.
Yeah. And then he
Okay,
stops
this is
somewhere.
a cleanse the palate, but
That's
not
like
really.
six-
Let's go to
Oh,
Megan.
I'm telling you.
God.
I don't think
So
this
he's
gets
doing
any
that?
better.
And Ahmad
the
said
shoes.
his boyfriend has a friend that works at one of those places. They
Yeah.
catch people like 3 or 4 times a week doing that stuff.
Doing that.
Walking around in shoes?
No,
doing the
having
other stuff on
Megan,
the-
I got it.
Yeah.
Megan is up next.
creepos out there.
Hi, Megan. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, Megan.
What
So
you
what's
got?
something
We're
you've
asking the
witnessed?
question, what's something weird you've seen at your job?
So my mom used to run this restaurant in a coastal town south of Houston, and lots of bachelorette parties. They go to the beach. This group of girls comes in, and not the bride, but a girl had a stuffed cat with her, like her house cat that she had taxidermied, and she wanted us to bring it a cup of milk.
Oh,
Why?
Wow, that's weird.
Sounds
She
like a
was
prank
serious,
call.
and we were just like, no. For one, we're a bar. I don't even know if we have milk, and if it is, it's probably old. But also, two, that's like your grandma's cat.
Did she talk to the cat too and pet it?
Oh, she was. Yeah, she was.
Oh,
serious.
so
Wanted to show
she may have had
everybody.
some deep psychological issues.
I feel like I'd be
think
best
I
friends
mean-
with this girl. She sounds like this is what I would do with like Misty.
That's what we're saying.
And
She wanted
can you
to put it
explain
on the
again, Megan,
table.
where was the cat?
On the table.
Where did she
table.
place the cat? On the table.
Yeah.
Not
the
on a
table,
chair.
We're like, ma'am, you can't bring animals here. And then she said, oh, no, it's not alive. And it was not stuffed like a toy from Target. It was a taxidermied house cat.
Was it standing or sitting?
Yeah, what was the angle? Like, or
Was
it
it
was sort of
posed?
just
Curled up.
like a sleeping cat.
Oh, the curled cat. Yeah, the sleeping
Yeah.
pose. I want to back up here for a second, though. Sam, you just said something disturbing. Are you going to stuff Misty when she's
I'm
gone?
definitely going to. If you, I wish you would have gotten that girl's contact.
how to find out where
love
You want a
Misty
taxidermy?
so much.
I love my dog, too, but I don't want to stuff her when she's
Yes.
gone.
I want Misty
Or
here
take it
forever.
to the bar in the summer.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I
you
feel
take
like
it-
that'd
I'm
be
not
like
gonna-
my party trick.
Well,
be
Sam
like,
might
guess
take
what? Brought
That
my
was definitely her
dog.
party trick.
Could you
It
put a
totally
sauce?
was a party trick.
Why don't you make her
Sauce
into
or beer?
a purse?
A purse? Oh,
You make your
gosh,
dog into a
Eric.
purse?
No, you
That
cannot
is
make your
too
dog into a
far.
How is that any
That
more
is so
morbid
far.
Why not? At least
than
Cross
stuffing
the
it?
line there, Eric.
At least there's a use for it. You can have your
Yeah.
lipstick in there and
that's
stuff.
weird.
No.
to turn your
That's
dog
weird.
into a
That's
purse.
weird.
That's where
Stuffing
it's
your
too
dog and
far.
bringing it to the bar?
Listen,
That's
okay,
weird.
Bringing
That
to the bar
is
is one
weird.
thing. We've talked about taxidermy animals for years, where people could stuff their loved fur babies and
Yes.
live forever. But turning them into purses,
least have a purpose.
That's where we
you're
go
gonna
too
put
far.
the people who love snakes on our show, Eric. I mean, they're pretty much offended when I said, "Wow, it feels like a snakeskin boot." But that's exactly what it feels like. But they don't want to stuff these. They don't make their snakes into their boots.
Or maybe they do. Maybe they make it into a belt.
If you got a dog with the long flappy ears, that can be like the purse lid.
no.
we're taking this a little too
If you
far,
love
friends.
them. I mean,
Hey, whatever. It's up to you. Like a lot of people, when their pets die, what they do is they'll take an impression of their paw print, and that's the top of the urn. And they put that in there, and then they have them cremated, and you've got like a little urn
I've
with their
seen
paw
little
print
like
on it.
bracelets too that you can like.
what do
look
people
in
do with
and
those
it's, like,
urns after they die? Does they pass it down? And I'd be like, I don't want your.
I think
they
after
hope
that,
somebody holds on to it, but I think
it's just for them,
discretion.
for their comfort while they're alive.
Okay, now real quick, because we have been in radio combined, all 5 of us, 174 years.
Probably.
We all have weird stories about what we've seen at work. Anybody want to share one, or should I go first?
Go ahead, Rilla.
My very first gig, as we call them, at KRBE, when I was a baby DJ and no one cared about me because I was just a weekend swing shift person. They sent me to Megalo Mart in the parking lot with the Power Rangers. And I was so nervous because it was my first appearance ever, and it was such a huge event.
That's
Because,
their
you know,
heyday
kids-
back then.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, the parents whose kids loved Power Rangers, I mean, that was like Peppa Pig, that was like Bluey, you know, and it was in the parking lot because it was such a huge event, and they had like bouncy houses and all these things. And this rather larger lady had come up to tell me what a big fan she is of the station, and she wanted to win a t-shirt, things like that. Okay, fine, totally normal. Then she came back after she'd gone through this bouncy house with her child and like had this panic, like grabbing on her body, like, oh my God. And I was like, are you okay? And she's like, I think I lost my cell phone. And I said, oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe somebody at the bouncy house can help you. And then she's like, oh my God, I just got that cell phone. I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. And then she kept patting her body and she pulled it out of a fold.
Wow.
To show me that
Lucky
she found
her.
it.
She couldn't find it.
Well, it was so
It was in the fold.
that was like Mumble's original skill, remember?
And she
Oh, yeah.
had no qualms about letting me know that it
found
was
it.
trapped in one of her wobbly bit candy-coated cushion folds.
How do you not feel
And that's where it was stuck because she was sweaty.
Must be common
And
occurrence.
that's where she found her phone.
Oh, it's all sweaty phone.
Ah, gross.
You try and call it, you
yeah,
can't
right
hear
there.
the ring.
What's the
Right
weirdest
there.
thing you guys have ever
Stuck in the
seen?
fold,
Oh,
sweaty.
damn, that's nasty.
Eric?
I know, right?
Wow.
I'm trying to think, 'cause
I've never forgotten it. I've never forgotten it.
most of my jobs were on the farm, so it was just,
No, but I mean, like in radio, have you ever seen something you're like, wow, I can't believe this is happening?
I'm trying to think.
I'm sure you have.
I mean, I
The
might be
list is
the
too
one
long. It's probably,
causing it.
right? I think it was.
No, I can't. The stuff I can't. I'll say for the raw feed, the stuff I can say.
I can say it real quick. It's like I saw a car coming at me. I had a stalker listener who tried to kill me.
Was it that one girl?
Yeah, it was right in the KRBE parking lot.
But this is the first time you're here.
This is the first time I was here, and I was like, and she showed up to all my appearances, and we finally got her on tape. She was like, you're sending messages through the airwaves. I'm like, I'm doing what? Am I saying something that's offending you? No, but you're sending out a vibe. It's a frequency that only I can hear. Scared the crap out of me.
Right.
She
Vibe? Oh,
tried
damn.
to kill me. Like on more than one occasion, followed me, tried following me home, showed up in an appearance. Maria Todd, who used to do mornings here,
Yeah, Maria.
actually saved me because she jumped up on stage while I got a mic and just cold cocked me, hit me right in the face.
The lady did?
The lady did, and I'm not going to hit back at a girl. Maria took care of it for me.
What?
Did Maria hit her?
Yeah.
She knocked
Maria knocked her out?
She grabbed her, and yeah,
She hit her?
manhandle.
yeah. Well, I don't want to say hit her, but you know, she threw her down, got her off me because I'm not going to hit a girl.
But
That's
if
what
they
happens
hit you in the
when sleep with
face, you got to at
listeners,
least
Ryan.
fight
You're not
back.
supposed to like ghost listeners after the one night stand.
No, I did not. That was what I was worried people would think. I was thinking that, so I was smart enough to record her conversations. I'm like, have I ever met you? Have I ever tried to meet you? No, but I can tell you're sending subliminal messages through the airwaves. And I'm like, oh, God.
But
I had to
really-
call the police and, you know, threaten her with a restraining order. It was scary.
When really you're telling that story, I thought she was going to say she found it in her bra, because don't lots of women put like their money and their
they used to
phones
do
in their
like
bra?
like pocket.
Do they have pocket
the
bras?
Treasure chest.
Is
They
there like
have.
a little,
There
like a
was
little
this
pocket
one.
inside?
Well, you want
There's this
symmetry,
one
don't
lady,
you?
Sam, I think
But they-
maybe
one
a
being
couple
bigger
years
than the
ago
other.
at
Women do
Nutcracker
it.
Market, there was a brand called Save the Tatas, and it was a kind of like little pocket purse that you're supposed to wear out when you go to clubs because so many girls were putting their cell phones and stuff
Money.
in their bras, and
ID.
it's not
Yeah.
good for your breast tissue and all that stuff. And there was a whole thing, but for a long time, I mean, I just called it the treasure chest. But yeah,
The
Did not
treasure
expect
chest.
this
What a
sweaty
great
fold.
idea.
The treasure chest.
There you go, treasure chest.
Yeah,
Then put a little zipper in there, and you can put it in there.
Yeah,
There
a
you
new
go.
bra.
We're gonna be rich,
Well,
guys. Let's
That's
do
going to
it.
be really big, though, because your phone's pretty large.
But people do
Well,
it
now
though.
they are. That phone that lady found in her sweaty area was not
Didn't
that big.
stay.
She didn't have a Pro Max stuck in there.
It was the phones were not that big back
A
then.
Nokia 3.2.
Oh.
No.